Guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Base Yoga. Today we're going to be using the wall to build up handstand strength, but also build up our shoulder and wrist mobility as well. Because one of the prerequisites to building handstands is actually having open shoulders and mobile wrists. So one of the first things I'm going to do, guys, is back against the wall. So I want you to walk back, place your heels against the baseboard. Make sure your butt's lightly touching the wall as well. Rib cage tucking in. Draw the shoulder blades back onto the wall. So first thing we're going to work on is flexion. One of the most important motions when you're building handstands is being able to actually push the arms overhead. So I'm going to raise it up, all the way up until the back of your hands are lightly touching the wall. And then from here, guys, bring the hands closer together. Hook your thumbs. Pause, lay back. Again, make sure rib cage is not lifting up here. Draw back of the hands onto the wall. Now start to extend out, so extend through the side body, some long inhale breath. Exhale, draw the belly in. And just inhale breath. Exhale, draw in. So while you're doing this, guys, make sure your shoulders are actually protracting. That means you're actually pushing up, flexing up towards the ceiling. So just hold here, just 2 more full steady breaths. Try to fill the entire body. When you next exhale, release your thumbs, lightly skim the wall behind you. So going through adduction here, so drawing back, full rotation until your pinky fingers actually touch your legs, coming back up. Big inhale breath, full circle, 180 degrees. So you draw that flexion, protracting up, drawing back down. Let's go 2 more rounds. Let's try to actually move with your breath. So as you inhale, fill up, lift. Touch thumbs, exhale, release. Drawing back down. So just one more time, full rotation, lifting up. And drawing back down. All right, nice work. So let's go ahead and spin facing the wall now. It's going to come up, palms are against the wall, or you can use your fingertips here, feet together. Just make sure the heels are directly underneath your hips. So start to walk your hands up the wall as much as you can. Just full inhale breath. Exhale, chin to your chest. Start to drop your chest down towards the floor now. So I want you to move into the shoulders now. Full flexion here. So known as puppy pose against the wall. So if your butt starts lifting up, tuck your tailbone around your lower back as you breathe. So try to use the exhale breath. Drop it a little bit more into your chest. Relax your neck. And then start to visualize new space to the chest, your belly, all the way extending through your fingertips. Deep Ujjayi breath means every exhale, belly drawing in towards your spine. Create some fire here as well, guys. Let's go ahead and release that shape. Get out, shake out your arms. So now we're going to go through another wall exercise here. You're going to go ahead and put your right hip against the wall first. Extend the right arm behind you. Try to press your shoulder against the wall here as well, so walking your hand out. Step your left foot back, right foot is slightly forward. If you wanted to make this a bit more intense, start to walk the right hand up the wall a little bit. So touching the shoulder against the wall, so inhale breath. Exhale, start to turn that right hip forward as you breathe. So really good to get that external rotation through the shoulders, especially if you work out quite a bit and you're constantly doing bench presses, bicep curls, any of those beach body workouts. You really want to counter that with some external medial rotation through the shoulders to kind of keep them healthy and balanced over time. go 2 more full steady breaths. And if you'd like to, you can actually rest your head against the wall here as well. Let's go ahead and release that out. Switching sides, left side, so get hip against the wall first. Try to brush up directly against the wall. Extend the left arm back. Palm is touching now, so spread the fingers nice and wide. Full inhale, breath in. Exhale, turn left hip forward now, so pushing. Actually use some activation here. Your right hand to your lower back. Just making sure your spine is not rounding very much here. Just go ahead and tuck your tailbone. Draw the rib cage in. We're gonna have that really nice long spine. Exhale, turn the left hip forward. Let's take 3 more complete rounds of breath. Go ahead and release that out and shake it out. Shake out your arms, release the shoulders. Next one, guys, we're gonna go onto our knees here. So let's go on hands and knees first. Take the knees a little bit wider than your hips. Preferably, you'd be using a yoga mat here. Knees wider than hips. So first stage, left hand to the floor. Let's take a big inhale breath, reach the right arm up. And again, medial rotation, drawing over towards the left-hand side. So it's counter pose here. Try to drop your right shoulder into the mat. Drop the right side of your head. Breathe through the hips. So notice where the hips want to push forward. Press them towards the wall, push them back. If you want to make this a bit more intense, stack your left hand onto your right hand. Start to push that right hand away. So melting a little bit heavier into the floor with your breath out. Again, try not to tense. Just let this one happen. Let's go ahead and release that left hand to the floor. It's big inhale breath. Reach the right arm up. Reach it up towards the ceiling. Let's counter that. Exhale breath. Right hand to the floor. Second side is inhale. Left arm reaches up. So again, try to stack left shoulder over right. Exhale. Bring it across your body. Drop left shoulder into the mat. So let go. Reach the right hand forward first. And start to drop all of your weight into that left side now. In every exhale, taking the knees a little bit wider as you push the hips back. Two more full body breaths, keep it flowing. Dropping down, right hand to the floor. It's inhale breath, press and lift. Left arm up towards the ceiling. It's full body rotation, lifting up. Exhale, back down to the floor. So let's counter that now. Push the mat, protract shoulders. Tuck your chin, round the upper spine, tuck your tailbone. Inhale breath, come through. Let's go through some cat-cows. Untuck tailbone, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, press in the mat, push. So inhale breath, come through. Let's go ahead, turn your fingers in towards your knees now. So we're working into the wrist flexors here. So thumbs on the floor, palms on the floor first. Press in the mat, round your spine, tuck your chin. So as you tuck your chin, start to draw the weight back towards your heels. So actually pushing back, expand out the forearms. If you'd like to, you guys can lift the palms off the floor, flex out the palms, slowly drawing back down. It's also a good way to build up wrist stability here. It's lifting up slow. Drawing back down. Just one more time, lifting up slow. Drawing back down, let's release. Next one, back of the hands on the floor. So make sure fingers turn in towards your knees here as well. Rock back towards the fingers. Very gentle motion. If this feels like too much, you can also just come onto your fists here and rock forward and back. Totally fine. Let's bring some side to side rotation in now. So spin the fingers out towards the sides of the room. Take the hands a bit wider than your shoulders. Just work it out. Rocking side to side. Send the weight into your fingertips each time you move. Last one against the wall here before we get into handstands. Heels against the baseboard if you can, butt against the wall. Just pushing down. If you need to walk the feet out, it's totally fine. Let's take an inhale breath, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, so pushing back. Try to press your belly back to your thighs. Thighs against the wall. So if your belly is on your thighs here, slowly start to straighten off your legs if you can. Or if you can balance here, release your hands. Take a hold of your elbows. Balancing and pushing into your toes as well. Let's release, hands to the floor. Walking back up. So now I'll meet you against the wall for handstands. It's called wall walks. So I want you to start off actually in downward facing dog here against the wall. So heels against the wall. Palms on the floor, push the butt back. Expand out through the hamstrings. Full inhale breath. Exhale, push back, belly to your thighs. Tuck your chin. Inhale breath, rock forward into your wrist. Plank pose. Try to do one chaturanga here. So draw down, elbows in. Inhale breath, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, heels to the wall. Press the butt back as well. Roll the shoulders open. So inhale, breath forward. Exhale, halfway down. Upward facing dog. Push back, exhale. Always go. Press, press. Push through your side body really strong here. Now start to walk the feet up the wall. So walking up, high as you can first. We'll start to walk the hands back. So walking all the way. Walk, walk, walk. This can be challenging for beginners. Just pause where you can. Try to walk the hands against the wall. Touch your nose against the wall here. Squeeze thighs. Point your toes. Press into the mat. Press into the floor as much as you can. Through the entire back body. Then we'll go ahead and walk forward. So slow, slow, creep. Walk, walk. Walk, walk. Slide the feet all the way back down. Yogi squat to just recover here. Lower back pressing. Or touching the wall. Elbows inside your thighs. Try to sink deep. Palms come together. Let's relax. As you exhale, can you sink the hips a bit lower? Now let's relax. Butt onto the floor. Extend the legs out. Let's work into the hamstrings a little bit here. Big toes touch. Slightly separate the heels. Palms together, so inhale breath, reaching up. Exhale, fold forward, go down. Grab your feet. Let's take halfway lift. Exhale, soften elbows, draw down, tuck your chin. Drawing the forehead closer towards your knees. Exhale breath, release your feet, come back up. Big inhale, you're gonna work through adduction here. It's big inhale breath, sweep the hands up. Exhale, calm your mind, hands through center. One more time, big inhale breath. Exhale, calm your mind. Bring it through center. Next one is a bit more challenging, guys. We go through our L sits against the wall, or L holds, whatever you want to call them. Palms onto the floor. Again, walking the feet up. This time coming into an L shape, so push your heels against the floor, push your heels against the wall, draw the belly back. Inhale breath, right leg lifting up. Let's try to stack your leg over your shoulders here. Again, press through the side body. You can stay here or next stage, draw the knee in towards your chest. Drop it low, come back up, it's inhale breath, push. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale breath, push. Exhale, center. Back up, L sit. Second leg, left leg lifting up. Stack. Point toes, push. Inhale. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, breath, press back up. Then draw it in. So don't touch the nose or anything. Don't get close. Try to draw it in. Push up. 2 more. Exhale, breath. L hold now, just 5 breaths, push. 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1 is to release it out. Back down, any recovery pose, forward fold, or draw it up against the wall. Release your back. Nice work, guys. Hands onto your hips. Stabilize, take the feet wider than your hips now. Side body stretch, right hand down your right side. Reach the left arm overhead. Reach towards the side of the room. You can try to push your left hip towards the left hand side. Let's come back against the wall. Inhale breath, right arm over. Exhale, slide your left arm down your left leg, reaching over. So just notice any restrictions here, breathe through it. Turn the heart up. Roll the right shoulder back. It's coming back up through center, inhale breath. Exhale, hands through center, calm your mind. So last one now, guys. Just about done class. And go into our handstand holds now. So first stage, coming onto your hands and knees. If you're a bit more advanced with handstands, you can take your fingertips closer against the baseboards. But if you're new to this, walk the hands about 4 or 5 inches back. So you got a bit of space here. So we're gonna work on our protraction and retraction first. So make sure shoulders are stacked quite close over top of your wrists. First stage, press in the mat, protract, lift the upper back body, tuck your chin. So push as much as you can into the floor. Stage retract, squeeze the shoulder blades. Try to squeeze, touch the shoulder blades together, hold. So you're pinching something right between the shoulder blades. Try to squeeze it like a nut until it cracks, so squeeze hard. Fluid motion now, push, protract. Exhale, breath, retract. 2 more. That's the key for handstands, guys, getting that fluid, protracting motion first. So we're gonna go into it now, protract, press into the floor, wrap the triceps in towards your body. So take a look at the eye of your elbow. Make sure it's in line with your thumb. So that's lining up, grip fingers. And again, get the distance away from the wall if you need to, or walking the hands a bit closer. So first stage, downward facing dog. Turn the fingertips out slightly, so out to the side slightly, maybe even 45 degrees. Really nice for stability here. Press back down dog. Walk it out. Release any tension down the back of your legs. Try to soften heels to the floor. Next stage, into our handstand holds. So again, push as hard as you can. Walk your left foot just 1 step in. Lift the right leg up, full inhale breath. Exhale, kick up. Try to squeeze your butt again against the wall. Point your toes. And over time, try to focus on expanding through the side body with your breath in, push. Exhale, draw the belly in. Steady breath if you can through the nose. Over time, maybe taking the feet slightly off the wall, but it's your choice here. Let's go for 10. In 9. 8. Try to smile as you breathe. Go 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. So one more big breath, smile as much as you can. Any exhale breaths, release it out, feet to the floor. And shake out the arms, just release any way you can here. Release the wrists. Maybe interlace your fingers behind you, roll the shoulders back. Try to straighten off your arms. So rolling back, palms can squeeze together if you can. And releasing, let's finish off with puppy pose. So stack hips over knees. Walk the hands forward, tense your fingertips here. Let's take a long inhale breath. Exhale, tuck your chin, draw the forehead closer towards the floor. So dropping into your chest.